Hello everyone, I am Bradley Sward, Associate Professor of Computer and Information Science at the College of DuPage in Glen Ellen, Illinois. This video is going to look at the Day 4 Advent of Code 2020 problem. I'm going to solve this, at least part 1 and part 2 in Python. I've kind of eliminated C++ because Python is just so much dang fun to work with. So here is my solution to my problem. It is, this is draft 2. Draft 1 was, oh my goodness, horrible. But anyway, so it's passport processing. You are trying to, give me 1 second. Opening up that file so you can see what's inside there. Go. So here is the data file, and all you know is you have all these different things. You're trying to figure out if a passport matches. You got birth year and all these kind of different things, and all these different kind of codes. And the only thing you know is that a space or a new line character breaks up individual records. So it's like you could have them on multiple lines. But when it's a blank line all by itself, you know that you've reached the end. And so the first part of this is very tricky. It's just to go ahead and parse the data and put it into a usable format. So that's what this code here does. So I'm just opening up my file and I'm going line by line through and basically, parsing it down. So for something like this that only has one record, that goes right into this record. But for something that has multiple ones, you have to break it down into individual parts. So I say, basically for every line in this, when I split by the new line characters, if the line is not empty, then I go ahead and split by space and then put every element into my record. And when I finally hit that new line character, then I say, oh, okay, I'm done. Put that entire record in and then reset and go again until we've reached the end of days here. So that's where that's coming from. And then you end up with basically a list of lists. You want to think of it that way? And so now, let me make this a little bigger now that we know what the problem is. There, we can finish that up. So I could say now I was playing around with this a lot and having fun with this. You're like, okay, and this is for part 2 later on. So, okay, so now I say, oh, I got 0 valid passwords, and I go, these are the fields I'm looking for. And according to the rules, the CID is optional, but I put it in just so the program doesn't crash on me later on when I go to run this. And so I'm keeping track of, basically for every field, I'm keeping track of how many of these did I find. And because this is optional, I'm leaving it as a 1. I'm just making, because it doesn't much matter. So of course, I haven't found any of these things yet, but I have found a CID because it's optional. So I said, okay, for every element in my record, go through, find the index, or say, I guess first things first here. Take the element, split off the colon, and then get me the first element. Get me whatever's on the left, and then look through the fields and tell me which one it is. And give me the index number from 0 to 7, and then update and increment that element inside of here. And that's all there is to it, like for every record in here, for every element in here. And then when I go through every element, at the end of the day, if there still is a 0 in here, then it's not valid. And otherwise, if 0 is not found in here, meaning everything is at least a 1, or should be just 1, just exclusively a 1, my valid passwords is incremented. And if I go through this entire thing here and I run this, I get my answer of 192. Where is my 192? So that's how you do part 1. And I have to do part 2. You won't notice the difference, but I have to do part 2 right now, and then I'll be right back to you in a second. So now you can definitely see where I'm out of my comfort zone. I have written a ton of code. I don't know how to actually do this professionally. Those of you who are watching this, can you give me a hint on how to advance my knowledge? I've come a long way in 4 days of never using Python, basically 4 days ago, and I've come to learn a lot. But I'm a video game programmer. I don't parse data like that. So show me the way. Please, 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 please. So this is the new stuff for part 2. Basically, this whole blob up to here. This is basically adding to valid passwords. I left everything alone from the first part because the first part I have to have 7 of the 8 things anyway. So it's like, well, why not just leave that code in and then just go, now what's part 2? I have to go through and figure out if every element the values, not just the keys now, but now if all the values are in the correct ranges of things that are expected. So basically for every element in every record, split it up by the colon, give me the left-hand side, give me the right-hand side, and basically if the left is this or left is that, like which of the seven or eight things is it, do stuff. And so on the right, so for whatever BYR is, it's a range between 1920 and 2002. For IYR, it's a range between 2010 and 2020. EYR is 2020, 2030. And for height, get me the last two characters. If it's a centimeter, test to see if the left-hand side is a range. And then if it's an inch, test to see if the left-hand side is a range. Otherwise, if it's neither centimeters or inches, then boop, it's not good at all. If it's HCl, the length has to be 7. The first character has to be a pound sign, the octothorpe. And then if it isn't, then it's false. But otherwise, go through every element and make sure everything is a hex digit. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know that was there for us. And so for ECL, make sure that it's one of these 7 choices. And for PID, it's got to be a 9-digit number, and it's got to be a numeric number. And at the end of the day, you run this one, whew, you get 101. How do I know it's 101? Because it tells me right here. There's my 101. So again, like what should I do? Should I write little functions? Should I write like a little, like a, what's that called? Like a delegate or a function pointer? How should I go ahead and make this code nicer? Because this thing is going to be unmaintainable if I have to work with this thing in the future. But sometimes when you think there's magic, sometimes there's not. You just have to get down into the nitty-gritty, get into the dirt and figure things out. But I don't know which one that is since I'm not familiar too much with Python and parsing of data. So there it is. Thanks for sticking it out with me. That is day 4. These things are getting harder already. I can't wait to see what day 5 is. I don't know if I'll have a video. I was unsure about this when I first saw this problem, but I figured out enough of it. I figure I can help somebody with this hodgepodge of data. At the very least, you have the stupid answers. Anyway, thanks everybody. Have a great day.